Hello and welcome to part 3 of original character based on me within the Dragon Ball universe. Now, last time we had the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament, where Raisin does a bit better, getting past the preliminaries and getting to the actual tournament. Unfortunately, his first opponent was Goku, and he loses, beaten and bruised. Now, when Goku realizes that he left his belongings at the tournament grounds, Raisin volunteers to go get it first, and is confronted by Tamarine. Now, I considered that with Raisin's healing factor, he'd actually survive a fatal blow from Tambourine. However, after a coin flip coming up heads, I decided that Raisin does die from this encounter. Sometime later, Goku, realizing that Raisin is taking too long, investigates, finding his dead body. I would like to think that Goku sees Raisin as an uncle figure to him, and is naturally upset over his death. But with his best friend Krillin there to comfort him, his anger is tempered with long enough for him to hear Roshi explain who King Piccolo is. Now Roshi, Tien, and Chaozu are joined by Krillin and Goku, hunting down the Dragon Balls to lure King Piccolo into a trap. Meanwhile, Yajirobe is confronted by Symbol after the one-star Dragon Ball, and Yajirobe is victorious. Other than cutting off Vegeta's tail, it's the one time in canon that Yajirobe does win his match. Unfortunately, Tambourine is sent in retaliation to the death of his brother and kills the Rotund Samurai. When King Piccolo arrives at the trap, Goku attempts to avenge Raisin by charging into battle against the demonic Namekian. Well, and he fails pretty badly, considering he doesn't get the Zenkai boost from fighting Tambourine he does in canon. But with Krillin there, as well as the others, they are holding off the evil Namekian. But Roshi realizes that they don't really stand a chance of winning, so he goes forward with his plan to use the Mofuba, the evil containment wave. And he is successful at this, with enough distractions and him being of higher health, because he was beaten pretty badly in the original story before he used the technique. However, he's still not strong enough to survive, and the Turtle Hermit does die from using the technique. Unfortunately, again, Tambourine arrives with the remaining Dragon Balls at this time, freeing his father from the rice cooker. The Namekian duo then defeat the remaining fighters. Tambourine is about to finish off Tien when Chaozu grapples Tien's attacker using his self-destruct to finally kill someone with the technique. Yes, that's what happens when you use it against someone similar to your power level. Krillin, believing Tien is dead as well, escapes with the heavily beaten Goku, taking him to Korn's tower when Goku regains consciousness enough to tell him of where it's located. Tien is still alive and witnesses King Piccolo regain his youth from the wish of the dragon, and is further demoralized when he witnesses Shenron being destroyed, removing the chance of Chaozu being revived. King Piccolo spares Tien to let him wallow in his defeat, and then goes forth to his plan to take over the world. During the time, just as canon, Ten Shinhan goes forth to learn the Mofuba, while Krillin and Goku at Korn's tower get healed up and ask for more ways to get stronger. And they are both given the Ultra Divine Water from the Talking Cat. Now, we don't really know what the criteria for the Ultra Divine Water is, only that Goku was the first person to survive. We're not sure if that's pure of heart, or if it's because of the strength of Goku, or maybe it's because he's a Saiyan. But for this what if, I'm just going to assume that it is just very painful and you have to be a certain power level to survive. So Krillin does survive as well. Now, sometime later, they don't exactly say how long, Tien does a kamikaze attack on King Piccolo, trying to use Mofuba, only to be stopped by his latest son, Drum, who overpowers the suicidal man's attack. After the rice cooker is revealed to be, defective, the fight is concluded with Drum beating the bald man. Or teenager. This is when Goku and Krillin arrive at the scene. With Goku facing off against King Piccolo, Krillin fights Drum. While Drum is still a very strong opponent, Krillin is much faster and almost as strong, wearing down the Namekian for him before delivering a finishing blow. Angered by another of his sons being destroyed in front of him, King Piccolo attacks, only to be parried by Goku. Krillin, getting a breather to use a senzu bean on himself, he is also able to give one to Tien, getting him back to full health. Goku, again, missing a Zenkai boost, is not as strong as before, and Piccolo is winning. Tien decides to follow through with his original plan and replaces the rice cooker with a non-broken container. But first, for comedy's sake, let's say it's a rice cooker again, and tells Krillin about his technique, or that he knows the Mufuba. Noticing the attempt at Mufuba, King Piccolo attempts to run, causing Krillin to jump into the help Goku box in the Demon King. Tien is able to successfully use the Mufuba to capture King Piccolo, but noticing his defeat, he does release his last offspring, Junior, and Tien dies, capturing the demon, while the egg flying to the horizon. Not knowing what else to do, the pair, Krillin and Goku, return to Corinth, who tells Goku he is the chosen one and directs him up to Kami's lookout. As a reward for capturing the Kami's evil half, the Kami restores the Dragon Balls, and a wish is made to revive everyone killed by the evil Namekians. But where's Raisin? We'll find out next part of this series.